I went to war for a podium, and there's one thing we know about war.
And war never changes.
It's showtime!
It has been a long wait, but we are finally back. It's race weekend at Tsukuba Circuit. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the day we have all been waiting for. We are here to watch these fresh sim racers prove they have what it takes to earn the D license. Who will find a podium win? Time will tell as we fast approach lights out. We are here today to watch the spectacle that is the Global Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Cup. It's week 10 of the season, 2 more weeks to go, but this week marks a pivotal point in the calendar for a select few down on the track. Those who can manage to finish today's race with a strong position on the results table will find themselves a rookie no longer, as running a clean race with a top position here will net these drivers access to the D license category. Today could mark an important first step in a long road ahead for these sim racers. As we have seen in previous week's races, there seems to be the 4 strong candidates. If they all give performances as they have so far at circuits around the globe, these 4 will be advancing onto D license and granted the perks that come with it. First being access to drive the Toyota GR86 at the GR Butt Kicker Cup. We all know the names and the faces. We are looking to Jordan Brine. Based on his performance this season, we are expecting him to start the race in a P1 position. He is a very strong candidate. Second on the predictions, we have Jakob Howell, someone who is used to seeing podiums in his early career and has seen his fair share of success in the Rookie League this season. Can he bring home his most important podium of the season? Next up is Jason Webster, who we expect to be battling with Jakob for that P2 and P3 position. Now, Jason has been driving rally leagues off the circuit before coming to the rookie leagues in the road racing space, and so far has been holding his own. Now, he has had a few slip-ups, but when on form, this man is a force to be reckoned with. And finally, we have the surprising 4th name on the list, someone who in earlier weeks of the season was struggling to get into the top 10 on the grid. Connor Campbell has seen some reinvigoration in recent days. Now, Connor is the true rookie on the track, having only recently entered the world of sim racing, but seems in recent days has been putting in serious work to perfect his craft, and it has shown. This man has been causing a little bit of upset with the hard work he has put in. Speaking to Connor's engineers and team, they have said Connor has become locked in on getting out of rookies and moving up and is focused on the podium today. Can that training really bring him to racing wheel to wheel with some of the more seasoned guys, or will the pressure get to him and leave him at the back of the pack? It's all to be played for today down at Tsukuba Circuit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Global Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Cup. Before the break, the drivers were preparing for the qualifiers and the results are in. We have a slight shake-up on the grid from what we were expecting. Coming in first on the grid, I don't think there are any surprises here. Jordan Brine takes the P1 position today, with a surprise, Mario spinning in P2. Next on the grid is Jakob Howell. No big surprises there in P3. In P4, we see some shake-ups with Joe Moran as another unexpected driver in top spots. Next, we have Lucy Holden fighting her way into the top 6 grid positions in P5. And starting further back than expected, we have Jason Webster. And unfortunately, it looks like the popular underdog story is not meant to be this evening, as the 4th prospect to be promoted is nowhere to be seen on the top 6 grid. It seems that the practice for Connor Campbell has come too little too late. Sorry to say, Connor spun out during his 2nd qualifying lap, leaving his 1st lap as the only valid lap in today's run. And as expected, the tyres were still a little cold and some pace was lost as a result. Connor will start right at the back of the pack, 2 from the back, in the P10 position today. Now, it seems the drivers are gridding down on the track. Get ready as we fast approach lights out. All the drivers are ready and eager to go. Nerves must be high down on the track today. Looks like pit teams and stewards are clear. Race officials have given the signal for the lights.
And it's lights out!
We are away as the cars fight towards turn one. Now the question is, will the less seasoned drivers take the corner a little bit calmer with the traffic and cold tyres? Spins are a common sight at T1 in rookies. And just as expected, the drivers have already fell into roughly what could be the standings the pundits and the fans have predicted. We have Jordan Bryan up in front, followed by Spinging, Jacob Howell close behind, and as expected, Joe Moran ready and waiting for a move. But it's probably Connor Campbell you really want to see, as this is his flipping YouTube video. So let's see where he is in the pack. And there he is, just behind Jason Webster, having run up the side of traffic. He is now sitting in the P5 position. Let's see if he can keep pace with the drivers in front and find an overtaking opportunity.
He is now sitting in the P5 position.
Black, are you dumb?
My apologies. It appears Connor is only in P6, having gained 4 positions, not 5 as mentioned earlier. Let's hope I can still keep my job as race commentator after this. And here comes the pack, going full send down the back straight. It looks like there has been a bit of shake-up in the last corners. Jason Webster is back up to the front of the pack behind Jakob. Now this corner needs more speed than you think carried round it. Early brakes and hugging the curb can be a perfect entry here. Connor's only gone and done it. That's a textbook demonstration. Easy entry and fast on the throttle. Beautiful move by Connor. He has slipped past Joe Moran. It's P5 for Connor Campbell in the number 10 car. It looks like that move from Connor has got inside the head of Joe Moran. He is now losing pace from the car in front. He might not be at the front of the pack, but it looks like Connor's pit team were right. He did not come to mess around today. Joe Moran really looks to be shaken off course here. If he is not careful, he could be out of the running for a D-class promotion. It looks like the number 4 car is planning a move into Joe Moran's position. This has truly been a battle since lights out. The MX-5 allows for such close battles due to the power of the car. There's still plenty to push for here today. This has been a spectacle to watch. It is true what they say, everyone loves an underdog story, and so far it looks like we are witnessing one of the best underdog stories of the season. If Connor Campbell stays in this position the rest of the race, even then we would have been given a great performance. Does he have more in him to push further, however? I spoke too soon. There goes Connor Campbell up the inside on Jason Webster, no less. This is incredible. From P10 to P4. This is a class act. Jason Webster is unfazed by the pass. He is right on the tail of Connor Campbell. It looks like Jason might just take the inside and return the favour. Contact! Jason Webster is fuming. He's out for vengeance. That was a nasty pass. And after all that hard work, Connor Campbell has been pushed back by the aggressive move from Jason Webster and now sits back behind Joe Moran. There's still time to go. Can Connor make another comeback? What a wild ride this has been. We have the sweeping right coming up. Connor took this perfect last time. Can he do the same again? He's only gone and done it again. Connor on the inside, riding wheel to wheel with Joe Moran, carrying more speed however, so the overtake is inevitable. Another corner expertly taken by Connor. The atmosphere is electric right now. We thought we had it all figured out here in the commentators booth, but it seems social media had more insight than us. The feeds are blowing up with support for the underdog right now. This has been non-stop action since it has started. Don't go anywhere. We will be back after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and the race is still underway here this afternoon, although the action calmed down for a spell during the break. But it looks like we are back on the air just in time for it to get heated back up. 3 laps to go. Jordan Webster passing Jacob Howell on the inside, and it looks like Connor Campbell is gaining on Jacob and ready to take a pass. What a fantastic day out it has been here today. This has been a surprisingly clean race for the rookies. They are really putting on a show down here today. Connor has passed the outside of Jacob Howell. He has done it. I cannot believe a rookie struggling to keep P10 a few weeks back is now in P4 and is gunning for the P3 position. There is no way we are about to see a podium from Connor. I'm out of my seat. What in the world? No way. Jordan Webster has spun out and both Connor Campbell and Jacob Howell just swerved right past. They are in P3 and P4. Connor is on for a podium. This is amazing. Some more contact there from Jacob. Connor is getting jostled by a few out on the track today. It looks like Jacob went for an inside pass but simply didn't have the room. Great defense and control from Connor. and having taken the force, it has given him some momentum to gain speed. Jakub with an incredible response in that turn. He has taken the lead. With one more lap to go, this is truly becoming a hard-fought battle to see who can be in P3 and receive a podium. Here they come, down the back straight, into the sweeping corner. Again, he is stuck on the inside. Connor has overtook Jakub and is back in the P3 position, taken on the corner that he has been taking flawlessly since the start of this race. One more lap to go. It is neck and neck. Way! A little slip from Jakub there, but he recovered. Who can hold on for longer? Here they come sweeping around the tight bend. Can Jakub find the space to pass somewhere? Was that Mario spinging against the barrier they just passed? Wait a minute, can we get a playback of that? That was indeed Mario spinging. That means the P2 position has just spun out. Connor Campbell is now in P2. Connor is second place. This man has managed to claw and fight his way 8 positions up the grid and now is charging ahead in P2 on the final lap. Battling and defending against Jakub the entire way with barely a handful of turns remaining to decide who will take P2. Connor has the lead down the final straight, slightly out from the racing line to really defend the maximum amount of space. Here comes the final corner. Connor in close again, Jakub doing the same. Connor has defended and he has passed, he has done it. Connor Campbell has finished the race in the P2 position from P10 down to P2 for his first ever podium and guaranteed a D licence.
Come on. Get in. Mate, I am so wetting.
What a day it has been for this man. What a race. Edge of the seat action down here today at Tsukuba Circuit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before the break, we just saw the final laps of the Global Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Cup. It was a tremendous race, really nail-biting, edge-of-the-seat stuff. Let's go to Sarah with the final scores.
Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, you are absolutely right. It has been a great day here today. Thrill ride from start to finish. Over to the scores. In first, as expected, we have Jordan Bryan taking the podium in P1 and granted a D licence once the final 2 weeks of the Cup are over. In the P2 is the story of the day, really, isn't it? Connor Campbell with the phenomenal performance. P10 down to P2, what a masterclass. Next up is Jakub Howell with an expected position in P3 on the podium. Unfortunately, the fourth we were expecting, Jason Webster, had spun out towards the end of the race and ended P10. This has ruined the opportunity of the D licence promotion, and Jason will be carrying out the season as normal and will be preparing for another season of rookies in the new year, sadly. All in all, it's been a fantastic bit of racing down here at Tsukuba Circuit. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, what a day indeed. But now we look to the future. The drivers have to stay focused for the final weeks, but the 3 drivers that have held those consistent performances might start to see the rookies as a blur in the back of the rear view, as they will probably spend this evening celebrating with their teams and then spend the next days ahead talking about what the future holds in the D-Leagues. The next time we see those 3 lucky drivers will be on new tracks with higher levels of competition and some more elite machinery for them to drive. That's all from myself and Sarah down at Tsukuba Circuit. Thanks for joining, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
It's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.